Hello Goenkans. Today's topic is back panel of a CPU cabinet. Now we are done with the memory units, different memory measurements and the relationship of different memory measurements with each other. Now moving to the connectors of a back panel, some ports and some jacks of a back panel we are going to discuss today. Uh, I'm going to explain each port and each jack and the purpose of each port here on the back panel of this cabinet. Now you can see here, this is power supply. You can see, remember one thing, while assembling or installing any hardware with your system, always connect the power supply cable at the end for your safety. Now first of all, you can see here PS2 ports. These are parallel ports. These are PS2 ports in PlayStation version 2 ports. These two ports are used to connect the parallel mouse and keyboard connectors. Nowadays we have USB connectors everywhere in the market, universal serial buses or firewire connectors are there. Now these PS2 ports are also used for connecting the parallel keyboard and mouse. Now after that, you see here, this is a serial port of a computer. This serial port is used to connect to the printer or scanner. On the down, this blue color port, VGA port, video port, which is also called video graphics array port. So this port is used to connect to the external monitor or external, you can say that projector, etc. Now you can see this parallel port on the right side, this purple colored port. This parallel port, it's used to connect to the screen or this monitor of the cabinet or your computer. Now down here are USB ports. There are different USB ports. Different cabinets have different number of USB ports installed. Now this is universal serial bus. As I told you, these PS2 ports, now these PS2 ports are replaced by USB ports now. So these USB ports are used to connect any USB connector. For example, you are connecting your USB mouse or USB keyboard or your pen drives here, or your these cables of your camera, digital camera, etc. Now this is RJ45 NIC. This RJ stands for registered jack. 45 means the 45th version of registered jack. NIC stands for network interface card. And this port is used to connect the network cable or internet cable. Now move down on these audio jacks. These jacks, you can see here 3 jacks. These jacks are used to connect to the external speakers and a mic with your cabinet. Now moving down to this 50K modem. This is the modem. Obviously we have already discussed about the modulator and demodulator in the previous chapter. So this is used to connect the leased line of your internet service providers to access the internet from your computer. Now after that, let's move down to the different connectors are here. You can see ports and cables. This is USB connector, this is firewire connector, and this is Ethernet connector RJ45. As I told you, RJ registered jack 45th is the version. See, ports and cables, this is USB port. Yeah, you have already seen this port which I have shown you on the screen to connect to the USB cables. And this is the same, but the shape is different. The firewire port has the same capacity or accessing or transferring the data rate, but these firewire cables receive the signals and transfer the data signals faster than these USB cables. And these cables are used to connect to the printer or scanners. And this is the Ethernet port, and these are RJ45 connectors. You can see here, these are used to connect the network or the internet cable. Now moving down of the topic, here you can see the exercise here. Perform the following activities till you are confident. This is activity for you students. Identify monitor screen, CPU, cabinet, keyboard, mouse and printer. Distinguish between common input output ports and connectors. So these are the input and output connectors, which I told you these are called IO ports and connectors. These are ports and these are connectors. Now after that is connect the cables to the parts of your computer. Remember this thing while connecting the cables with your system, assembling your computer. Remember this thing, first of all connect all the cables and these connectors with your computer, and after that connect to the power supply with your output wall socket. Now that's it for the day. We are done with page number 70 and 71. Thank you, Goenkans. Thank you.